this is like this. If you've never seen this movie before, this is like if somebody watched The Phantom Menace and said, "Okay, some good, some bad." I'm equating Phantom Menace to Purple Rain.
Okay.
Some good, some bad, some very exciting, some very interesting. Let's take the Jar Jar Binks part and make a whole movie out of it, and then make him the director.
Oh wow! Yeah. Okay. That works. That absolutely works. And this is tricky. Just describing this about tricky, but I kind of feel like their relationship. It looks a little intimate at times. Am I out of line? Because
there's a lot of uncomfortable, very close talking between these two.
Yeah, there's a lot of that going on, and I can even understand when you get angry with someone, whether it's your friend or your brother or your cousin or your sidekick. You might get within close proximity to talking to each other. But I can't imagine any situation where I'm going to take a bath and you're going to sprinkle rose petals, like sporadically throw rose petals into my bath and sit next to me and talk while I'm bathing. That's just weird. I mean,
you and I have become friends, but I am not going to sprinkle rose petals while you're taking a bath.
Of all the things that I could ask you to do, that will never be one of them. It just won't. I'll tell you what. I'm gonna give you guys a shot here. I didn't tell you I was gonna do this, but I was like, we could have some fun. Yeah. We don't have to talk about this movie, provided one of you can answer.
Oh God,
a trivia question, and I'll give you. I'll let you guys decide who can answer it, and I'm gonna give you I'm gonna give you the category. The category is Star Trek.
Okay. All right.
Who wants to take a stab at saving yourselves?
Why is Wayne not here? He's the guru. Scott, you can.
All right, sure. We're doomed.
That might be a good call. That might be a good call because I'm going to ask you about a character from Star Trek Discovery.
Oh shit.
Okay.
So Scott.
Yeah, let me just Google it real quick.
You get out of there.
Get out of there.
Scott, all you need to do is tell me what character mentioned playing drums for Prince.
Which character?
Yeah, which Star Trek character had a dream that he was playing drums for Prince?
That he was.
Yes.
In other words, we're talking about Cherry Moon.
I know there's a clock. Hold on.
No, I don't. You can't be cheating. You can't be looking it up.
No, I'm not looking it up. Let me get a drink of water.
No. Your hand, Scott.
No. I want to guess.
Time's run out, Scott. We need an answer.
Stamets.
I'm sorry, that's not correct.
Well.
In the episode An Obol for Charon, Jet Reno, upon regaining consciousness, mentions having dreamed of playing drums for Prince, which means, gentlemen, that Prince is canon. Prince and his music is canon, and his movies are all canon in the Star Trek universe.
Jet Reno?
Yes. I've never watched Discovery, so I don't know who that is. You guys had a shot, though.
Well,
we had a shot. It's okay.
Sorry,
it's okay.
Scott.
No, it's fine, other than the fact that Commander Jet Reno is a 23rd century female human Federation Starfleet officer.
I don't know what that means in relation to the question.
You said he.
I said, well, I don't know who you weren't going to do it anyways.
I
No,
wasn't gonna know it anyway.
I wouldn't know it either. So we're
I
good.
would.
Scott.
I
Don't
could
sit
have
there
guessed
like
that, but that's
don't
all right.
sit there like John McClane and Die Hard with a Vengeance. No, the answer's one. We're not
Go,
gonna
go,
we're not gonna
go.
debate, Jet Reno.
Hey,
You
you
had
know
your
what?
shot.
It's fine. This is Christopher Tracy's parade. Um, totally fine. I don't know what we did to make us watch this movie,
I
but
don't either.
I'm really, really sorry. I apologize unreservedly. I do offer a complete and utter retraction.
Yeah. Halfway through this movie, I'm questioning everything. I'm questioning life. What did he do to Jeff?
And where does it?
Scott,
All right, we'll talk about where this stacks up with Troll and Howard the Duck and
Scott,
Rich Ford.
if there's
All right,
any
Nico.
consolation, we're here today because it's entirely your fault.
No.
That's totally fine. That's totally fine. I will take this bullet. There's nobody I would rather talk about Under the Cherry Moon with than you and Dave. I just wish Wayne the best of luck when
When it's his turn.
he and Amber
Well,
have to say their 10 Hail Jeffries to serve their penance and watch
I'll,
this.
I'll tell you what. We were talking about Superman a minute ago. I'll give you guys an opportunity at the end of the pod. I'll give you guys an opportunity to be heroes.
Okay.
We'll see.
Okay.
We'll see how
We'll see how heroic you're feeling. But in the meantime, let's talk about a film by Prince, his 1986 disastrous directorial debut, Under the Cherry Moon. Hello, everybody, and welcome back to a Film By podcast. I'm Jeff Johnson.
I'm David Burns.
And I'm Scott Hoffman.
And Scott, we're here because of you.
Me.
Scott,
So
what have you done?
as memory serves, a couple years back, we had our limited series 1986 going, and Jason Colvin made a offhanded remark, joking that we ought to do Under the Cherry Moon,
Mm-hmm.
and I pretended not to hear it.
Mm-hmm.
But then, I don't know, 6-7 times you brought it up on other pods, on other episodes.
It's like Beetlejuice. I said it too many times.
Yeah.
You don't open the Necronomicon and start reciting incantations and not expect shit to happen, man. Like,
I
you
said
said
the
Candyman
words.
5 times. You said Candyman 5 times. You said Beetlejuice 3 times.
That's right.
You just kept saying Cherry Moon, and then me and Jason took the bullet because as I recall, I said, "Hey guys, you want to do this?" And you both laughed in my face. You said, "Absolutely not. We're not doing that." And I got Jason, our dear friend Jason Colvin from the Surely You Can't Be Serious podcast to join us. We did it. We took our medicine.
It was a gem of an episode. I will
It
say
was.
that was genuinely an amazing episode.
It was absolutely a fun conversation. It really
Yes.
was. But then over the years, Scott, you kept bringing up Cherry Moon,
I couldn't help it. I couldn't help it.
and that's why we're here today for a return to Cherry Moon. So,
What have I done?
Yeah, I've
I
got
don't-
dragged to hell because of you, Scott.
Dave, several days ago, Dave sends a message in the chat. What format, what outline are we using for this stupid movie?
Mhm.
And at that point, I was like, well, is this going to be, we're not doing 1986 because Jason and I already did that.
Mhm.
And, so I don't know what this is going to be, like an amalgam of things, I think. But
Sure.
let me give
Much
you,
like this movie. Much like this movie.
let me give you 3 facts about Prince and a quote. Diagnosed with epilepsy as a child, he suffered from seizures throughout early childhood, but in 2009, he openly talked about his condition and is one of the very few celebrities to ever go public about it. And he actually credits epilepsy with motivating him to become a performer.
Well, good for him.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's good.
Wow, I had no idea.
Let's talk about some of the company that Prince kept. And I'm not talking about the ladies. We'll get to them in a minute. Prince, along with Sylvester Stallone, Roberto Benigni, Kevin Costner, William Shatner, because Dave, it all comes back to Star Trek,
Yes, it is.
and Tom Green. These gentlemen, maybe with exception of Tom Green, you can say these are some pretty amazing actors in Hollywood.
Mm-hmm.
I agree.
They all share the dubious honor of directing themselves in performances that won them a Razzie Award for Worst Actor.
What a great club to be in.
Yeah, how about that club?
It's got like paper coasters. There's like a screen door on the front of it.
We mentioned Jason Colvin. This one's for him. Prince was an avid basketball fan, and his favorite team just happened to be the Oklahoma City Thunder, who recently won the 2025 championship against the Pacers.
Yeah, they did.
That's cool.
Now, a little quote from the purple one. On being cool, Prince said, "Cool means being able to hang with yourself. All you have to do is ask yourself, is there anybody I'm afraid of? Is there anybody who, if I walked into a room and saw, I'd get nervous? If not, then you're cool." That sounds like something David Burns would say.
I was thinking it when you were quoting them. I'm like, hey, that's something I probably would say.
Yeah. Yeah. Guys, let's I want to take a quick second. I want to watch the trailer real quick.
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay.
All right.
Let me get my Tums. Okay.
You
What?
You don't have to be beautiful
See it.
to turn me on. I just need your
Hear it.
body, baby, from dusk till dawn.
Feel it.
Don't need experience to tell me I did.
Live it.
Just leave it all up to me. I'm gonna show you what it's all about. Yeah. I
Prince.
wanna be
His new motion picture, Under the Cherry Moon.
that. You could be mine.
Feel the beat.
You just leave it all up to
Feel
me.
the heat.
We could have a good time. Don't have to be rich to be my girl. Don't have to be cool. Blue and wild. Ain't no particular sign I'm more compatible with. I just want your hand to return me, yo. Kiss.
Under the Cherry Moon.
All right, so here's the thing. Am I wrong in saying that this actually looks like a good, mesmerizing neo-noir film?
Trailer wise, yes.
I mean, you got to be a little excited for it.
A little. I mean, if I didn't know the
little.
history, if I didn't know the history of this movie, knowing it, just seeing that trailer by itself, yeah, sure, probably, I would go with that.
Yeah, I think it's probably, let's go back to when this came out. There's probably a little bit of Phantom Menace effect going on here, where you see the trailer, you see Prince, who is like at the peak of cool, and he's doing a black and white noir movie.
Mhm.
You know it's going to be stylish. You know it's going to have good songs. So, yeah, it's no surprise that would pull people in.
Here's the thing I don't get. Prince Rogers Nelson was 5'2.5" and weighed somewhere between 135 and 150 pounds. Yet, he's romantically linked to Kim Basinger, Madonna, Carmen Electra, Vanity, Apollonio Cotero, Sheila E., Susanna Hoffs, and Sherilyn Finn, just to name a few.
I mean, he's
Kim
Prince.
Basinger's like five, yeah, and he's Prince, but Kim Basinger's 5'7".
Yeah.
Barefoot Kim Basinger is 5'7". Like, I think the shortest lady he's spending time with was 5'4". Scott, is Prince really, was he that really that sexy?
I mean, it's charisma, it's style. He's a musical genius.
Yeah.
So I would say it's not that surprising. I doubt that he was wooing them while, chewing on a butterscotch like he was in this movie, doing the Bela Lugosi thing. Um, but I can see why they'd be attracted to him.
What do you think about his clothes?
His clothes were very Prince, but they also felt very out of place, for the period, for everybody
Well,
else. I mean, like he's not going to wear like a three-piece suit the whole time. I get that, but it's very
he
Prince.
we're on the French Riviera. It looks, we got modern cars, but there's no clue as to what year it is, right?
Hmm.
Yeah, I guess that's true.
So his outfits are a little questionable.
Yeah.
Enigmatic. How about that?
Okay. All
All
right.
right. All
Here's
right.
here's my challenge. Here's my challenge.
Yep.
If I spend the money on just one Prince outfit, I will pay for your conventions in 2026. All you have to do is Dave, here's the deal. You get to go to every con in 2026 for free. It's on my dime. You just have to dress like Prince.
Oh,
Mm.
I'll take you up on that offer. Can I choose what outfit?
No, you can't.
Well, son of a seeker.
You're not
Because
you're
in
not
this
getting the
movie,
tuxedo.
he wears
Sorry,
a
sorry.
tux. Damn it, I
No,
thought I had him.
no. Pure Prince.
Good try.
Yeah.
Dave, think of all the celebrities that we've met. Think about all the ones that we will meet coming soon.
No,
And you
because
could
you're
get
gonna
your photo. You could get a photo taken with them
no,
in
because
a
because Jeff,
flamboyant
I know
coat.
you too well, and I know the outfits that you're probably gonna pick for me. I don't think so. I'm
You don't
good.
want like that. You don't want like that headband ensemble thing when he's playing
No,
piano. No.
no,
Okay.
no. I'm good.
You might look good.
I mean, just own it. Just burst into the door and say, "Baby, I'm
Uh,
a star."
man, 100 minutes of this movie,
Painful,
and
painful minutes.
well, how many times have you watched it? Because this is it's like my third time now.
Oh, geez, you're glutton
Third.
for punishment,
Yeah,
aren't you?
I've
Well, I
been
made a
through it three
mistake.
times too.
I made a mistake because I forgot to say, hey, I did my time. Now it was supposed to. My thought was that you and Scott would be alone doing this,
Oof.
but I didn't prep you. I didn't give you any kind of outline, so I was like, oh, I guess I gotta. Maybe I can just moderate. I don't know. I'm kind of I'm stuck here too. I'm like the harbinger.
Let's go
I'm like
back
I'm
to
like the
saying
red
it.
skull. I'm like the red skull in Endgame. Just I'm stuck. I'm stuck here with on the cherry
See,
moon.
You didn't
see,
find your fear
Scott.
in the center hub, and then you had to go back.
Scott has drug you to hell again. See, you
Yes.
got
See?
away, and you just got drugged right back to it.
Yeah.
Keep pulling me back in.
Uh,
Yeah, I had seen this once before because you and Jason had watched it, because I had already been through Howard the Duck and Troll and uh, Iron Eagle, a couple of other movies. And I went through it. I watched it and I could not believe what I was seeing. And then for some reason, I decided to watch it again for this episode.
When you guys were talking about this movie, I was like, "Oh, come on, it can't be that bad. Come on,
Right.
it can't be that bad." And then I hit play and started watching it, and then I started the performances that I was witnessing, the eye rolling that he was doing while he's playing the piano and eyeing, basically, I don't know, making love to this girl as he's watching her playing as he's playing
yeah.
the piano. No, I immediately say, "Oh my God, what have I gotten myself into?"
He Scott, you mentioned Bella Lugosi,
Mhm.
and I don't know what's going on. I don't think he's purposely trying to be silly with this Bella Lugosi eye thing that he's got going on in the movie, but it's
Eh,
so awkward
It
and
is.
cringy.
he
I
he
can't.
really needed an acting coach here.
Yeah.
I don't know if he had one. I don't know. Maybe he refused one. It's hard to say, but man, did he need one desperately.
yeah, and I mean, you know that he's like, he's playing into the silly. It's him and Tricky and Katie, and they're saying like, "Well, we're not going to give you the rent, but
But too
what else can
much.
we do?" And then I feel like he is leaning into the silly of it a little bit. I think he and Jerome on several occasions here are having fun, but I kind of feel like they're having too much fun. It's kind of like I mean, there's a difference between watching somebody have fun and then it's kind of like, oh, it makes it fun for us, but it almost kind of seems like it's just fun for them so many
So,
times that's what kind of pulls me out of it, some of these.
Scott,
so
you're dangerously close to defending the performances of
don't do
Prince
that.
and Jerome Benton, and
No,
I'm digging this, man. I didn't have that on my bingo card, so
this is the
So
alternate reality, Scott.
did it
yeah.
not bother you guys? These guys are cousins, right?
Okay,
I think they're supposed to be brothers.
Are they brothers? I thought they were
okay.
cousins.
So I don't want to step on the episode that Jason and I did too much. I'm gonna go out of my way to not do that.
Yeah.
But we had this conversation, and when you do the research, in some things you read they're brothers, and in some things you read they're cousins. And Tricky even calls him cousin
Yeah, yeah.
twice. Yet there's some really heated moments between them where they are just millimeters from
This-
each other's faces.
That's where I was going with that, Jeff. The scene where he's in the bathtub and Tricky is
We
just
can-
like putting petals into the flower. I mean, into the water, and he's playing with a Fisher Price little person. I mean,
Okay, so we've been on the road plenty of times. Our group, right?
Yeah.
We're doing the con men stuff. So we share hotel rooms. I got to know, like, if I'm taking a bath, Scott, how comfortable are you sitting tubside having a
Uh,
conversation?
that's your personal time, Jeff. You you do what you gotta do in there. And,
Here's
you
the
know,
thing. I'm not saying I'm going to request that you distribute rose petals like sporadically in the bath while we're talking, but I just kind of feel like maybe there's some boundaries.
there's some boundaries. I think you can answer your own phone calls.
yeah.
I feel like the cord will stretch. I feel like so along those lines, it's I don't know. It's entirely possible, and I don't want to step on or rehash what you guys had already talked about, but maybe they're just throwing around those terms and making it kind of ambiguous. But they're friends that are so close that they kind of say like, "Oh, cousin," and yada yada yada. But it's more like they had grown up together or they had that kind of relationship. So they're not really
Well,
related, but
our
you know,
our friendships go nearly 30 years now,
Yep.
you can
and I
still
don't
answer your
feel
own damn phone. You
I
can
don't
still
feel
answer your own phone.
after 30 years, I don't feel like I'm bathtub close with you guys yet.
No, and it won't happen either. So just put that out there.
Well, what I'm wondering was he didn't splurge for bubbles. Like I remember in that
Yeah,
scene
that's
that
that's a good point, Scott. There are no
nary
bubbles.
nary amount a bottle of Mr. Bubble to be found there, and I think could have used some strategically placed suds.
Well,
Just saying.
let's point out that he gets out of the tub and then goes back
Yeah.
in to the tub. Okay.
Yeah.
True.
One tub scene wasn't enough. We got to
Right.
get back in the we got to get back in the water.
Now maybe Tricky is smart. He's throwing the petals because there's no
Tricky's not
suds,
smart.
so he's
He's
trying
not
to cover
smart.
things up.
Quit the fitting.
trying to cover things up.
Listen, there's a pile of washcloths on the table. We don't need flower petals. We just need some coverage.
You need leaves of lettuce,
Yeah.
romaine lettuce. Just answer your own phone. That's all.
Good.
Yeah.
Good call, Scott. Dave, for those that were never brave enough to watch Under the Cherry Moon, can you tell our listeners what this one's all about? Can you give us one of your famous synopsis?
Yeah, I've got one. It's short, and I went with him as cousins. So we'll roll with that, okay? But first, I must say I must have that disease. What is it called? It's called stupid, just like this film. Two cousins, Tricky and Christopher, who are from Florida, find themselves in in the Mediterranean, enjoying scamming as many people as they can to make a living. The cousins meet Mary, who is about to inherit a lot of money, so they hatch a plan to go after her, but only for Chris to fall in love with her, making Tricky jealous, who eventually tells her what is going on, driving the cousins apart.
Thank you. And again, I'm going to try not to do this often, but I know Jason Colvin called this Cocktail meets Dirty Rotten Scoundrels,
Mm-hmm.
except dumb.
Well, with a little bit of Dirty Dancing thrown in there, maybe.
Well, okay, maybe a little bit. He also said that this would be like, because we're big Prince fans. Real quick, where are you guys with Prince? Are you Prince fans? Like, I'm talking music, not
Of course.
specifically Under the Cherry Moon. Okay, so we're all
Yeah,
Prince
of course.
fans, right?
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
let's get that out of the way. We love
Yeah.
Prince.
Yep.
I think Jason said something along the lines of, if this was Star Wars, it's like, let's remove all the good and let's just do a whole movie about Jar Jar Binks. And I was like, you know what? That actually that's Under the
Okay.
Cherry Moon. That is Under the Cherry Moon.
Yeah, it is.
It is. Let's talk about some of the characters here, though. Jerome Benton playing Tricky. This is Jerome from Morris Day in the Time.
Mhm.
If you weren't aware, I know you are. Scott loves Jungle Love. It's one of his favorite tracks.
The man with the
I'm
mirror.
sure.
Yeah, the man with the mirror. Yeah. How could he, Scott? Could he overact any more than what he's doing here?
I'm absolutely sure he could. Yeah.
Oh, you're thinking there's more. You think Tricky has a few more tricks up his sleeve.
I think if he had had more scenes, he probably would have chewed that scenery as much as possible because they were both just like they were just having a good time with this. So yeah, I think he would have turned it way up.
Is the movie better with more Tricky?
No.
No.
Okay.
God,
No.
no.
I'm not gonna
Again.
pretend that it would be.
Again,
But-
Scott, you're. It sounds like you're definitely pro Jerome, and I think that ain't a bad thing. But it just seems like you're. I think as we go along, we're gonna get to the, the center, and we're gonna find out that maybe you like this movie.
Get to the heart of this. Well, I'll tell you what, as
Oh, here we
somebody who
go.
has seen this, so what I realized watching this a second time is not that I like this movie, but I understand it, I think, a little bit more. That it seems to be a movie by Prince for Prince, possibly for Prince's deepest fans, his closest friends. Because you see a lot of that Prince style. You see that he's not going to apologize for anything and he's not going to change anything for anybody, but that gets in his own way. Because to me, it's just like it's overly stylized, it's overly done, it's over the top, and they're just kind of laughing through it. But I kind of feel like if I had dropped a movie ticket, bought a movie ticket for this, I would not be happy. In '86, it wouldn't be the kind of Prince movie that I would want to see.
There's only one thing I like about this movie, and that was black and white. I think that was
Okay.
a good artistic way to go, but other than that, I didn't like the film at all.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I do want to talk about that here in a minute, also, Dave. But let's focus on some stuff that's going good in the movie.
Kristen Scott Thomas.
Kristen Scott
Yes.
Thomas in her feature film debut.
Yeah.
This is peak Scott Thomas time.
Oh yeah.
Mhm.
Absolutely.
Yep.
You have to love the introduction of her character.
Her birthday
Yeah.
party and her
Her
birthday.
21st
birthday
birthday
suit.
party. She debuts her birthday suit.
Yeah.
And then, for reasons I don't understand, she jumps on the drums. She plays them very badly. And then this whole thing with like Scott was bringing up the Bela Lugosi in the eyes. Like, I don't know what's going on with her and Prince. Like, he's across the courtyard and they're kind of having sex just with their eyeballs.
Yeah. He does a lot in this. So
He does. He does. Can I get controversial here for a minute?
Sure.
All right.
All right. So 2 years before we get Purple Rain, which is a classic, 1984. It's just it's unbelievable.
Yep.
And we get Prince and Apollonia, the waters of Lake Minnetonka. You know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Now, I'm not saying we needed the audience's view, but shouldn't we have at least seen like a little bit of the backside there, Scott? It's just it's a little playful. It's not like she's a Oscar winner. She's 21 years old. It's her first movie.
You mean in that first scene or just in the
that
movie
in that first
entirely?
in that first scene, because the sex scene between them later is an abomination, and the less we see of it, the better, in my opinion.
In the
I'm
car.
just saying, yeah. Well,
Yeah.
in the car and on the rocky shore, the hidden
Oh yeah.
rocky shore. Yeah, it's bad, but
Yep.
just a little couldn't we got things? Couldn't things have been a little cheeky?
Possibly, but like when
Pun
you
intended?
first see her, when you first see her, I mean, would it have made sense at the time in the story? Yes. Would it have kind of popped the balloon on all her sex appeal to say like, "Hey, I'm naked." You're gonna see. You're talking just a little bit. You're not saying that
I'm
like
just
the full
saying, just
Monty.
no. I don't want to see. I don't want to see the audience that's in front of her. I don't want their
Right.
POV. I'm just saying she drops the towel. A
I mean,
little backside, Scott.
maybe that's in the alternate reality video store. You get a little taste of that.
Or she refused. That could be the case.
Exactly.
Maybe
You're
Prince
not.
wanted it, and she's like, "No, we're not doing
You're
that."
not going to refuse Prince. Look at those eyes of his.
The Bela Lugosi eyes.
He's in a Bella Lugosi or yeah. I don't know.
So I've got a quote from Kristen Scott Thomas about this movie.
Okay.
So she says, "When I left drama school, I was more afraid of not working at all than of the actual material I was being offered. And if you look at me at my very first film, you understand exactly what I mean."
Mhm.
I mean, it's amazing that she survived this, and
Yes.
she went like this. She went on to do the English Patient, so she's okay.
She did good for
Ugh.
herself.
Hey, listen, Scott. I'm not saying I
Can't
liked
stand the English Patient.
who
She went on
who
to
can.
Slow Horses, which is
Okay.
much better than English Patient,
Well,
and has some of the
that's
DNA from Mary Sharon, I would say.
yeah.
But
Wasn't she in The Horse Whisperer too? Didn't she play the
Wait,
mother in The Horse Whisperer?
maybe.
Maybe.
Scott, are you connecting Under the Cherry Moon to the amazing Apple Plus TV show Slow Horses?
God. Scott, what are you doing?
What am I
What are you
doing?
doing right
What the
now?
hell's happening here?
I'm saying she shows up in this movie with attitude and confidence and all this other kind of stuff. Does that help to set the pace for other roles that she's going to take? Where she's in Slow Horses and she's the head of MI5 or whatever it is, and she's not taking anything from anybody.
You know
Now,
what
am I
she
saying
doesn't?
we couldn't have gotten there without this? No.
You know what she doesn't do in this movie though?
Clearly
Save
not
it.
sure, but
Save
She doesn't
the
show her
movie.
butt. She doesn't show. She doesn't save the movie, and she doesn't show her butt. I'll tell you who could have saved this movie. Who was trying to save the movie? Can we talk about the hero of the film?
Sure.
sure.
Mr.
Stephen
Sharon?
Burkoff as
Isaac?
Mr. Isaac Sharon.
Yep.
Yep.
Is it bad writing? Is it bad direction? Is it just bad in general that the quote unquote villain of the movie is the guy you're kind of rooting for? The guy that you kind of he makes sense, right?
And you should clearly not be rooting for this guy, but
You
No.
shouldn't be.
you are.
What's okay? A bad guy does bad things.
Mm-hmm.
What did Mr. Sharon do that was so bad? Let's run down. Let's bullet point this. He's like a billionaire shipping magnate or something of that along those
Right.
lines. Gives his wife and daughter anything they ever want. On her 21st birthday, he's giving Mary a $50 million
Yeah.
trust fund. Mary knows it's pretty obvious that Christopher Tracy, aka Prince, is a gigolo. He's out for her money. He's trying to swindle her. She knows it.
Mm-hmm.
And when Dad tells her this and tries to explain it, she's all like, like
Me.
I just, he's a good guy. What was his crime, Scott? What did he do?
I think the moment that he turned to murderous rage was when Christopher Tracy goes over to a phone booth and calls him and just goes through this tirade of I'm going to do this to your daughter. I'm going to do this to your daughter. Yeah, I'm that guy the other night, and there's nothing you can do about it. Like he was definitely
He's instigating,
poking the
man.
bear. He's definitely poking the bear for sure.
Christopher Tracy is the Woody Woodpecker of the French Riviera. He is just he is just out to get at you. And I don't know. Stephen Burkoff, he's known for playing villainous roles. Victor Maitland in Beverly Hills Cop, Colonel Podolsky in Rambo: First Blood Part 2.
hmm
He was at General in Octopussy,
Yeah.
but he's not a bad guy here. He's not.
He's not. I'm with you on this.
You can understand for sure where he's coming from. Yes.
Absolutely.
Do I endorse murder? No.
Okay, well, hold on.
But
Let's
That's
I
a
can
help.
see
line.
where he's coming from.
Let's help the listeners who maybe have made it this far on their. We're like, Jesus Christ, another Cherry Moon episode. But maybe they
Do
haven't
I have
seen
to
it.
do
Let's
this?
let's for those that haven't seen it though, let's clarify. He does not murder Christopher Tracy.
One of his thugs.
Is that
does.
fair? Well,
I mean, he gets the order, does he not? He says, "Shoot him."
in the heat of the moment, stop that guy, shoot him. We
In this
we
Law
say
and Order limited series from a Film by podcast.
we say things like, just because you say, man, I could kill that guy, doesn't mean you're gonna actually kill that guy. Mr. Sharon's the good guy here. Mr. Sharon's the hero, man. Dave, can I ask you? I'm gonna give you choices.
Ooh, I like choices.
Okay, choice one: you can hang around. You can spend the day at an art gallery in Beverly Hills with Victor Maitland, or you can spend the day in Vietnam, and I don't know what he was doing besides torturing people with electricity and bed frames, but you can hang out with Podolsky, or you can hang out on the French Riviera with Mr. Sharon. Who are you gonna spend the day with? Which Burkhoff are you spending your day with?
I think I'm going to play it safe. I'm going to go with Mr. Sharon here on the French Riviera because, I mean, come on, it's the French Riviera and there's lots of alcohol flowing and ladies. So I think I'm going to go the safe route here.
Well, see, I knew you were going to say that, and it just strengthens my point that Mr. Sharon, he's a good hang. He's a good time.
He's a good guy.
Yeah.
He's a good guy.
He's not the villain. I'll give you that.
Who is the villain? Is it Tricky? Is it Christopher?
I think Christopher Tracy is the villain.
I think so.
I think so.
Let's
Yeah, I
not
think-
forget. So he opens the movie openly as a con man.
Mm-hmm.
He is seducing older divorcees to get their money, and that's their game. And like that, and then he's like, "Yeah, I'm getting tired of this." So this is like one of those classic one last score type of movies, right?
Mhm.
And here comes, 21-year-old smoke show Kristen Scott Thomas, who's got $50 million, and if he could just get her and get all that money, they can go back to Miami because there's like a weird subplot where they're on the run from someone.
Yeah.
I never understood that. Did you? Did I miss something?
No.
I mean, I've only seen it 3 times, but
You didn't miss anything because I just scratched my head on that one as well.
they're hiding out in the French Riviera,
Mhm.
but they want to go back home to Miami, but they not until they get the money.
Right.
So I don't know who's after him, but that would have been a cool avenue to go down. Maybe
We don't
Would
need a
have
sequel,
maybe made
Jeff.
this more interesting.
Or a
No,
prequel. We don't need it.
I think the only thing that would save
Scott needs
this-
more than 100 minutes. He's like, yeah,
Yes.
we could have delved into their backstory a little more.
The only thing that would save this is the Colvin cut that Jason provided on the episode you did
Well,
together.
yeah.
That I would want to see in the alternate reality video store once, but just
Yeah,
once.
listeners, go back, check out our 1986 Under the Cherry Moon episode because I know we've alluded to it several times. We probably will several more times, but there's some fun stuff in that one. Jason Colvin, we had a great time, and he gave us one of his famous Colvin cuts, how to fix a movie. Basically,
Oh yeah.
he gave us a better soundtrack. He fixed the movie, and good time had by all.
Speaking of that soundtrack, is it just
Yeah.
me or the music just did not match what was going on in these scenes at all?
Well,
Yeah.
so there's let's be honest, there's maybe 3 good songs.
Yeah.
Mhm.
It's the Parade album.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of it didn't match. You're right, and I think
No.
that's where Jason went with his recut, his remastering of the soundtrack, where he was like, "We're gonna take these 2 songs from this Prince album and these 2 from this Prince album, and we're gonna move this scene to this." Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Even
But
when
yeah,
they were
you're right.
when they were having at it on the island, the music was going with us. Like that was so awkward.
So-
the music.
Well, okay,
Yeah,
so the
Kiss
song
didn't fit at
"Kiss,"
all.
"Kiss" is it's one of the best Prince songs ever. Like it's iconic.
Mhm. Yep.
But him mauling Kristen Scott Thomas on the beach with those close-ups of the hand
Yeah.
holding, I don't know what's going on there. Um, I don't want to get into his kissing style because me and Jason talked at length about it. Maybe a little too awkwardly and uncomfortably, but I will say this: it's kind of like if you puckered your lips and then just tried to smear them against someone's face like a paintbrush. Is kind of what he's doing.
No,
Yeah,
I can see
yeah.
that.
It's like
It's just bad.
watching
It is
two.
terrible.
It's like watching two catfish fight over lifesavers. Like
Yeah.
it just didn't seem to be like.
Well,
ugh.
and here's the other thing about the if you look at the blocking of that shot, like it's a lot of extreme close-ups because Kristen Scott Thomas is not 5'2.5".
Right.
She's significantly
Mhm.
taller. And then when you put his 130 pounds in that 12-year-old boy's body on top of her, it just looks kind of weird. So
Little weird.
yeah, a little weird.
Little weird.
I know we'd normally take a little commercial break here, but you know what? I think we're just gonna power through.
All right.
Yeah,
We'll power through this.
We can
we're
do
gonna power
this.
through.
We can do this,
Yeah.
Dave.
You selfish son of a biscuit
Look.
eater.
That's right.
You cabbage heads. All right. Little background. So following, like we talked about this, following the smash success of Purple Rain, Warner Brothers greenlights this movie based solely on Prince's initial concepts of this character, Christopher Tracy, running around Miami, seducing women. And obviously, they couldn't get Miami, so he settles for the French Riviera, which I don't know why you would say, well, Nice, France, we'll settle for the Riviera.
Right.
That's a bummer. Here's a good what if for you. He approaches Martin Scorsese to direct this movie.
Mm.
Shockingly, Martin said no. He passed.
Yeah, shockingly.
What kind of
Page
movie
two
do we
of-
get though? What kind of movie do we get though if Martin Scorsese is directing Under the Cherry Moon?
Definitely not what
Clearly,
we
it's
see.
it's clearly a little more serious, right?
Clearly.
Who's doing the narration throughout the movie? Or is it Tricky? Is it Maitland? Not Maitland. Mr. Sharon.
Little slip. Slip of the Burkhardt. Or is it Mary?
Or is it a collection? Like, is it like, are we doing like a Casino or Goodfellas where you're getting like multiple people giving you a little?
Maybe.
I could see multiple people, but we would also get more of their backstory from Miami with Scorsese because it would definitely go more the mafia route.
Oh yeah,
Without
we
question.
would then know who's after him.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe that's it. So maybe the pursuer is doing the narration. I could see that.
And Mr. Sharon we'd know more about Mr. Sharon too.
Yeah,
True.
I say Marty definitely probably gives him a little bit more of a criminal edge. He's not
Yes.
he's not the hero of the movie that we see him as. Maybe he's a flawed. At best he's a flawed hero.
Yeah.
Yep.
But yeah, so Marty, he's busy. By the way, he's doing a little film called The Color of Money. So even if he wanted to, he's not doing this.
Little film.
He chose wisely.
He did.
Yeah, we covered that one on our 86 series.
We
Great
did.
episode.
Yes, it was.
Great movie. Ultimately, Mary Lambert, who would go on to direct Pet Sematary 1 and 2, Urban Legends, Bloody Mary. She kind of went the horror route.
Mm-hmm.
She was hired, and Dave, she quit over go
Our
ahead and
favorite
say it.
phrase. Our favorite phrase.
Give it to me.
Creative differences.
Creative differences. A lot of people quit over creative differences.
They do.
Terrence Stamp was the original Mr. Sharon, and he, after 3 weeks, he's like, I'm out of here.
He saw the light. I'm gone.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Scorsese, Mary Lambert, Terrence Stamp, everyone's like, nah, I'm out. Madonna was supposed to be Mary Sharon, which would have made this a blockbuster. I know. Again, Jason and I covered that, so I won't get into it. But
We would seen her butt.
we would have seen a lot of her. Yeah, we definitely would have.
Dave didn't miss a
She
beat.
was busy though. She was also busy in '86, so she's doing Shanghai Surprise, which Scott knows that movie all too well.
Yeah, what did I
'cause
do to you? What did I do to you? Watch all these movies.
We covered that one on I think Scott, was that a Patreon? That was one of the lost episodes, I think, on our Patreon.
Yeah, I think so. It's
Yeah.
definitely
Great.
lost.
Go
Damn,
back,
Scott.
go back, go back and listen to Scott fawn over Madonna and Shanghai Surprise on our Patreon. That's a good episode.
That classic movie.
All right, so Dave, you mentioned one of the things you like about the movie is that it's in black and white.
I do.
Can we talk about the cinematography for a little bit?
The lack of.
Well, okay, so to be fair, he wants to shoot it black and white.
Mhm.
Studio says no. They shoot it in color and then they turn it black and white.
Yeah.
And you know that's always gonna like your lighting and everything's gonna look terrible.
Yes.
So you're not happy with the cinematography here.
No. For one thing, I mean, even though it's shot in black and white, it could have been done better. It should have been shot actually in black and white because the blacks are not true blacks that you would get if you shot this in complete black and white. So yes, that is a correct analogy you have given about shooting in color and changing black and white. It doesn't work. It does, but it doesn't look as good, in my opinion.
Well, you're shooting in one of the most beautiful places on earth.
Mm-hmm.
Why don't you want some vivid color? It's a mistake, I think.
I could see that too. I think he was just trying to go with something to really make it stand out among other films in '86. I really do. And I think that's why he went the black and white route. Plus, come on, Casablanca, those kind of movies that were black and white back in the days. He
Yeah.
was trying to give it that vibe. So I see why he did it, but I also agree with you. It's a two-edged sword.
All right. So Scott, do you agree? This is not good cinematography.
I totally agree. Yeah, I think the other thing that I think they would have created more confusion if this had been released in color,
Mm-hmm.
even though it was shot that way. So I can see that argument for it. But um, I think the whole kind of, what time period is this
We
kind
don't
of
know.
thing?
We don't know.
We don't know, but if it would have been released in color, it would have seemed more modern just because of the way that Christopher Tracy is dressing, the way that Mary is dressing. It would have seemed like this could be 1986, which I think would have taken away from that kind of mystique they were going for.
So does the name Michael Ballhaus mean anything to you guys?
No, doesn't ring a bell.
Okay, so he is the director of photography.
Okay.
So he shot this movie. Can I tell you a few other movies that he shot?
Please.
So this was a busy year for him because as soon as he's knocking out this with Prince, he's heading back to the States to shoot The Color of Money for Martin Scorsese
Oh,
in
wow.
1986.
And
Yeah.
that's shot extremely well.
Okay. All right.
I'm just getting started. 1987, he's the guy that gave us broadcast news.
Oh, damn.
Okay.
1988, he gets back with Marty for The Last Temptation of Christ
Mm-hmm.
and Mike Nichols on Working Girl.
Okay.
In 1990, he shot Goodfellas with Scorsese.
What happened?
Oh,
It's
but
Prince's
wait,
fault.
there's more. There's so much more though. What about Bob in 1991? Bram Stoker's Dracula in
Oh,
1992.
damn.
The
Wow.
Age of Innocence in 1993. Again, Scorsese. Like this is Scorsese's guy.
Yeah.
Wolfgang Peterson calls him up for Air Force One in 1997. Gangs
So
of New
he's a-
York. Gangs of New York in 2002 and The Departed in 2006.
So he's clearly a talented cinematographer.
Yes.
Yes. He's a vision. This is one of the giants as far as
Yeah.
I'm concerned. Think about the cinematography for Gangs of New York or Bram Stoker's Dracula.
Yeah. Bram
Mhm.
Stoker is beautiful. I mean, all of those
Yeah.
films you mentioned are
And-
beautiful. But whew,
Yeah. And he also did Under the Cherry Moon.
I
what
mean,
happened?
everybody's got to
happened?
start somewhere.
Can you really put that on him?
No.
Well, I mean, no,
No.
he's no. I'm playing his greatest hits there, Scott. He's been working since like the '60s.
Yeah.
So
Wow.
it's just amazing.
Maybe he needed a paycheck and
Mortgage
just
payment?
phoned it in. Maybe.
This is a Michael Caine Jaws revenge situation. He just wanted to buy a
Yep.
house, beach
Yeah.
house.
Yep.
Could be.
Can we take a look? Can we take a look at this very stylish poster for the film?
Sure. Very stylish. Yes.
Very stylish. See it, hear it, feel it, live it. Just like the trailer. I mean, Scott, it's a gorgeous piece of work. You gotta admit that, right?
Yes. Yes. I would lose the lines at the top. See it, hear it, feel it, live it.
You would?
Yeah, I'd lose that entirely. I think it works much better without that. I think they could have found a better pose for Tricky.
Yes, I agree with
I'm not
that.
sure what's
Well,
happening
okay,
there.
yeah, maybe get him off the phone. Yeah,
Yep,
He's
yep.
got Temple
And
of Doom vibes going on.
maybe a better shot of Kristen Scott Thomas. But it's a very stylish outfit. So
it's a gorgeous poster.
yeah,
My
Can
qu-
we all agree that it's a gorgeous poster?
it is.
yes.
Well, my
All
question
right.
is, why is he sketched and they're not?
Well, that's another good call. I don't know if that's like a maybe that's a timing thing. Like he didn't have enough time to finish it.
Could be, because I think that
Could
would look
be.
better
Maybe
if they'd done that for all of
it
them.
should have. Yeah, it should have been. It should have been all like an all or nothing. But
Hmm.
guy behind this poster, man named John Kosh, and he is an art director responsible for some of history's greatest album covers, like the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame up in Cleveland, where our buddy Andrew Blakely lives. There's like a whole thing dedicated to just his album covers. And
Wow.
when I say he's done some of the biggest and the best, this is the guy that created this poster is the guy that created the album cover for the Beatles' Abbey Road,
Oh, damn.
Wow.
the Eagles' Hotel California. He did like a dozen things for Linda Ronstadt. He did about a dozen Jimmy Buffett singles. We love,
Wow.
we're Cincinnati guys, so we know we love Buffett.
Oh, yeah.
Tom Petty and the Heartbreakers. This guy has worked with some of the biggest and the best in the music industry. And when you think of some of the most amazing album covers you've ever seen, chances are it's John Kosh. Rolling Stones. He did two covers for the Rolling Stones as well.
Hmm.
Impressive.
So when you think about like, I think we're so quick to when we look at movie posters, we're so quick to say Drew Struzan, because we love his work.
Right.
But then when you see something like this and it's so stylized and so cool looking, you're like, wonder what that guy's done. Well, there you have it.
Hmm.
Yep. Well, and it takes you back to the time period it's supposed to, or that it's trying to, right?
It does.
The font's a dead giveaway with that
Yeah.
noir kind of thing.
Yep.
And
Oh
the
yeah.
kind of the saw blade edges going down the side. Maybe that's why they chose to go with the illustrated prints in the center. Like he's wearing a
Possibly.
tux. He's not going into like the stylish kind of Prince outfits that we're seeing throughout this.
Maybe.
So, I think that's a good choice because it at least makes it keeps it ambiguous, but it feels like it's leaning a little bit more toward this is something that happened in the past.
Fair enough.
Let's talk. We've mentioned a couple scenes. I might want to mention a few more, and maybe we can talk about what the pivotal moment of this movie is. I think we're all going to agree, but um, I don't think we need to go back into the bathtub. So let's move on from that one.
Please no.
How about this Keystone Cops Groucho Marx thing happening where Tricky and Christopher use the cartoony ladder to sneak in, and he's doing like a Romeo and Juliet thing where he wants to go seduce Mary, but he goes into the wrong bedroom. It's her mom's, and there's kind of like a mistaken sexual assault that's about to happen.
Yeah.
Mhm.
You think?
Delivering a pizza.
Yeah,
Yep.
yeah, yeah, yeah. Well, is it funny? Is it like is it silly? Like is it silly enough to be like, all right, that's kind of fun. Like the whole mistaken identity. This is like a Jack Tripper Three's Company moment. I feel like.
Hmm.
Yeah.
I mean, it didn't go too far,
No,
and
no,
she was welcoming it, so it doesn't. So yeah, I don't think it went too far at all.
no. It's not that it went too. I mean, going too far is Lewis Skolnick in the Revenge of the Nerds, like wearing the Darth Vader mask.
Right. Yeah.
That's going too far.
That's too far. Yeah.
Yeah, I get. Yeah, he does. It's silly. It's a little funny. You know, Tricky's climbing up the ladder and sneaking in and stay. Wrong
I'm
room.
I'm I'm surprised Tricky went up there and got him. I'm surprised Tricky didn't just take the ladder and say,
And then
"You're
just
on your
leave.
own, man.
See you,
Good luck."
dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I honestly I don't know what motivates Tricky, unless
Money.
there
That's it.
is a what is it?
Money. That's the only thing that
Money?
could motivate him. That's it. Because clearly there was something going between him and Mary, right? I mean, if there was like
Mhm.
you
Seemed like
you
it.
thought it was going that way, and then all of a sudden it became Christopher and Mary,
Yeah, well,
and obviously you get that jealousy, right?
yeah, like for like 10 minutes, like she's dating both of them.
Yeah.
Is what it seems like.
Yeah.
And that's another weird angle to this whole movie. But um,
I think what
Scott,
would have been a little bit funnier in that scene is if Tricky climbs up the ladder, pulls the ladder up and then uses the ladder to go to Mary's room
Mary's room.
and say, "You deliver your pizza, I'm going to deliver mine."
What, is this Ninja Gaiden? Like
I mean,
That's right.
Scott's got Tricky doing parkour all over this mansion in the Riviera. Yeah, I don't see Tricky being able to pull that ladder up. No chance, man. All right, so another scene, and Scott kind of briefly touched upon this. We get the really awkward love scene on the beach, and then Prince does what any guy would do. He goes and calls her dad and basically taunts him
mhm.
and tells him all these, like, I'm going to do this with your daughter and this with your daughter. And, like what the hell's going on there? Like what's the motivation there? Like,
His first reaction was like, I'm going to call your dad. What?
yeah, like
Who does that?
Yeah.
who does that? And yeah, I don't know. It's a creepy moment. It's yeah.
It's the same person that keeps this odd assortment of candles in some kind of watery beach cave.
Yes.
Like it's the Lost Boys or something. Like,
And then he leaves her. Didn't he take her to the island and then leaves?
Yeah.
hey,
And then
Yeah.
goes back to her. Of course, that leads up to the ending. I'm like, what the hell is going on?
yeah.
Yeah. Do you guys want to talk briefly about how absurd the climactic moment is where he gets killed?
Well, first off, what I want to know is how the hell did Tricky get there so fast?
Mhm.
You got me,
Did he
man.
just warp there? Is that what happened?
Apparently, I think so.
Yeah.
Tricky drops off the candles. That's what it is.
That's what it
Ah.
Tricky's setting up his little sex scene. Is that what's going on?
I
is.
guess.
But Christopher left first.
Yeah.
Wait,
like, wait a
We're
minute.
trying to make sense of this movie. Hold
Okay.
on. That's where we
Okay.
went wrong.
Okay, fair enough.
Yeah. Again, the French police. Like, let's not forget. It's not. Is it Maitland's? Maitland. I did it again.
Yeah.
Mr. Sharon. Is it Burkhoff's thugs that shoot him, or is it the French police? Because they're all chasing him.
I think it's
in
his
this little-
thugs, isn't it?
Is
Yeah,
it
I
the
would say
thugs?
it's
Yeah,
the
pretty
thugs.
sure.
Yeah.
Because no one's going to jail, Scott. I
No one.
don't know if you noticed that.
Yeah.
Everything's okay. Hunky dory. We're good.
Well, the good guy won. He protected his daughter from this predator who was trying to steal her money.
You're saying that the French police were complicit and they were like, yeah, we didn't like him that much anyway. All right.
I think
they're
so.
working with Mr. Sharon. Come on, clearly that's happening here.
I think that's going on.
Yeah.
Maybe that's where Mr. Sharon's a little shady. Maybe he's
Could be.
got the police in his back pocket. Maybe.
Yep.
And can
Maybe.
I bring up the one thing that I've talked about numerous times of what I hate the goddamn most in films? Freeze frame. When they did that to Isaac,
Mhm.
I knew
God.
it. I was like, here, give me the freeze frame.
Oh,
Come on,
God,
Dave.
terrible.
All right, pivotal moment though. Pivotal moment is the cocktail moment. Mr. Sharon, trying to avoid further complications, is going to buy him off.
Oh, the $100,000 check.
$100,000 check. Just leave my daughter alone.
Yeah.
And Prince, who has now seen the light, he's found true love. He rejects the $100,000 check.
Writes FU on it, I think.
Right?
And it's
Yeah. Yeah. She's like,
the Chinese. What?
who is? Fuck you. Yeah. It's Chinese,
It's
lady.
Chinese.
Oh man. Dave, what's the pivotal moment? Is it Tracy? Is it Christopher Tracy refusing the check?
Oh yeah, of course it is, because that's turning his character to become a good guy, air quotes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good guy. Oh man. Scott, pivotal moment. Are you with us on this?
I'm with you on it. Yeah. I think something else that I noticed that's just a little annoying when you say like the FU that he writes and stuff like that. So I watch movies with subtitles all the time, right? Just because I've living in a loud house and whatever, can't avoid it. There are so many moments in this where he uses, like, if he's saying the word two, he uses the number two.
Yep.
If he's saying you, he uses the letter U.
Mm-hmm.
I
That's
know
Prince
it's
thing,
kind of
man.
the style
Yeah.
of how he, how he kind of like you said, his style at the time, and it
Yeah.
just got a little obnoxious. It was just kind of like, look, buddy, we get it. We
Wait,
get it. You don't
are
have
you
to
saying
do
the
that.
subtitles do that?
Yeah, the subtitles, yeah. It uses the letter
The
U instead of
subtitles
the
are
word
Christopher
you.
tracing all
Hmm.
over your movie.
Yeah, for, to, and you all over the place, which appears in the credits as well. And I'm just like, that's just overdone. Like I
Someone
said, it's just like taking the whole bottle of stylish syrup and just pouring the hell out of it on it. It's just like too much.
Scott Hoffman, a film by his subtitle specialist. How did the subtitles handle Rekisto?
Uh,
Did it get that one okay, or
as
you know?
yes, as it appears with no numbers. Um, but yeah, everything else it was like fours and twos and U's up and down and sideways. Way too much. And the one scene that was written that was supposed to be funny, the Rekisto uh, scene, just did not land at
no.
all. It was one of those times, and it's like this is funny to Prince and Jerome, and that's about it. And everybody's like, "Yeah, all
Well,
right, we get
it's
it," but
I'm embarrassed for him trying to make it funny.
yeah, yeah, it's just
Yeah,
trying way too hard.
So this movie had a $10 million budget, right?
yeah.
So clearly they didn't use that amount of budget for sound effects because did you hear the terrible punching sounds when Tricky punches the thugs?
Oh gosh,
Oh
yeah.
my God, it was horrendous.
It's
And you
like
can't miss
Warner
it.
Brother. Well, it's Warner Brothers, so they probably just were using like their Looney Tunes cartoon sound
I
effects.
probably did.
Yeah,
Whap, you know.
God.
All right, if this was on an anniversary, you know, right about now, Dave would be going, "All right, well, let's quote this." And we've had a couple quotes already, but I got one for you guys. In a 1990 Rolling Stone interview, Prince said, "I don't regret anything about Under the Cherry Moon. I learned that I can't direct what I didn't write." Could you be a little more full of yourself while
Okay.
also throwing shade at writer Becky Johnston? Because
Yeah.
Yeah,
that's a shitty way to look at it, man.
that's just crappy.
That
Yep.
is like
Yeah,
he basically saying the movie sucks, but it's not my fault.
No, it is. It is your
Come on.
fault, Prince. I'm
Yeah.
sorry.
this is such a Prince movie. Like you can't say that. Like it seems like he was forced. Like no,
Yeah.
there's
No.
there's a lot of Prince in this one.
Scott, sequel, prequel, remake.
He wants us a prequel. You know this. He
You
wants to know more about these
you
two
want
cousins.
you want the Miami movie, right? You want the prequel in Miami that ends with them heading to the Riviera. Is that what you're going for?
I think I would. I think I would. Yeah, I definitely wouldn't remake it because how do you remake a Prince movie without Prince?
I
It
got that
doesn't
answer
make
for you.
sense.
I
Like,
got I got
lay
the
it on
answer.
me. Lay it on me. All
Yeah,
right.
lay it on us.
All right. I want you to think about current artists, and I want you to think about current artists who act and actually don't do a bad job. Are you telling me that we couldn't remake Under the Cherry Moon, maybe a little more serious, with someone like The Weeknd and his music? And you give me like a Lily Rose Depp, like that that HBO Max show that they did together. Give me a Sydney Sweeney as Mary Herron.
I mean, as long as it has a new script.
Yeah.
Sure.
Well, yeah, it's definitely gonna have a new script.
Yeah.
We're not doing like this isn't a Gus Van Sant shot for shot remake like
God,
Psycho.
oh my.
It's a better film with updated music, but we'll keep it black and white. But Dave will shoot it black and white.
Yes.
All right.
Could that work?
I'll buy
Yeah.
it.
I'll
I'll
buy
buy
it.
it.
Yep.
All right, Dave. You want to throw your hat in the ring? Sequel, prequel, remake? Anything come to
No,
mind?
nothing comes to mind. I wanted to put this film out of my mind when I finished it.
I thought you'd say that. Yeah.
All right. Well, here's my last question for you guys. Then I'll take you back to what Jason Colvin said when I asked him, "Is Under the Cherry Moon the worst film of 1986?" Because it went head to head at the Razzies with Howard the Duck and tied. And I'll remind you that at the Razzies, Under the Cherry Moon wins 5 of the 8 nominations. It won Worst Picture, Worst Director, Worst Actor, Worst Supporting Actor, Worst original song, which is kind of weird because it's Prince. How does Prince lose, how does Prince win worst song when he's Prince? But it was also nominated for worst supporting actress, worst new star, and worst screenplay. Did not win those one. So, Scott,
Yes.
Under the Cherry Moon or Howard the Duck, what is the worst movie of 1986?
Under the Cherry Moon.
David,
Without question, Under the Cherry Moon.
okay. So, as it stands, that's one vote for Howard the Duck. Jason spiked the football and said Howard the Duck was the worst one of 86. And now that's 3 votes for Under the Cherry Moon. I told you guys I was going to give you an opportunity to be heroes. We've arrived at that moment.
Sweet.
Next year is, in fact, the 40th anniversary of Under the Cherry Moon. What say we do a special one-off, a film at 40, where you guys cover Under the Cherry Moon, doing your like you're a film at 40, going behind the lens and quote this and the impact, all that cool stuff that you guys do. First off, you guys are doing an awesome job on Patreon right now. Our Patreon, you got the film at 50, your Jaws episode, just phenomenal. I cannot thank you guys enough for that one. We made that one a free one, just so even if you're not a Patreon subscriber, you can still get it. All you gotta do is just sign up for a free membership with your email address. I know we had like 4 or 5 people do that, so I know they had to be happy with the Jaws episode. But I say all that to say this: how about next year, 40th anniversary? You guys come back and we'll do a film at 40, Under the Cherry Moon.
Return
be
to
heroes
hell.
and do that. Because if you say no, then I'm just going to make Amber and Andrew take a turn.
Oh, Scott, say no.
Dave, I mean, we haven't done a 15-minute episode yet, but
No. I want the full thing here. I want the full money, Scott.
boy. Oh boy.
They,
You're not gonna cheap out.
they need their turn, Scott. Come on. They need their turn. We're going with
You
that.
know what?
Scott, listen, Scott, you're one of the guys on the bridge on Phaser Set to Stun. I think one of the most heroic things in Star Trek is when Spock sacrificed himself for Kirk. You can sacrifice yourself right now, Scott. You can save, the needs of the many outweigh the needs of the one. You could save your team members here.
I could.
I mean, you're gonna drag Dave down with you. But what do you want to do, Scott?
Everybody has to form their own opinions about this movie. So I'm going to leave them in the dilithium chamber and yeah.
Wow.
There we go. Thanks, Scott.
Oh,
Yeah.
Dave, you're supporting it. You're not even gonna. Okay,
Nope.
well, maybe. Okay, not maybe. Definitely. We've done Under the Cherry Moon. Today was a fun conversation with Return to Cherry Moon. Based on how they're getting dragged into it, Scott, when they hear this episode, I'm pretty sure next year we'll be doing Revenge of Cherry Moon. So
That's totally fine. And I totally expect that they're going to, return the torture and set us up for doing Troll 2 or something like that. So
all right. Well, listeners, what do you think of Prince and his directorial debut, Under the Cherry Moon? Have you seen it? Did we get this one wrong? We didn't get this one wrong.
No, we
I think we're
didn't.
2 for 2. We're 2 for 2. It is streaming for free, by the way, on YouTube. Where'd you watch it, Scott?
YouTube, yeah.
YouTube? No one paid for it?
Hell no.
Sorry.
All right. Well, listen, you can check it out on YouTube, free with ads. Let us know what you think of it. You can find us on social media, Facebook, Instagram, X. Check out the website. We talk about it every week. Send us an email. Let us know. Thank you for covering the Cherry Moon again, or why? What are you doing? I'm not listening to that. Yeah, send us an email. Let us know, because I promise you, we will definitely read it on an upcoming show, and we'll send you some film by swag, guys. We got some new stuff coming. I'll tell you
Awesome.
that.
Can't wait.
Yeah,
Yeah, you
excited.
did. Looking
I
forward
saw
to it.
I saw the new shirts today,
Awesome.
and I'm smiling. So
Looking
All
forward
right.
to wearing them to conventions.
There you go.
absolutely, absolutely. All right. Well, guys, I know you are right back into the Phaser Set to Stun weekly recap.
Yep.
Strange New Worlds is back.
Yes, it
So
is. I'm excited.
Yes.
yeah, yeah, and we got we're what are we halfway through the film at 50? You guys got like what five more to go, right?
We got 5 to
Yeah.
go. Yeah.
Yep.
I'm excited. I'm loving what you guys are doing there. So I want to thank you. Thank you for humoring me and not one but several of our listeners who actually asked for this
Uh,
Ugh.
re- revisit of Under the I always thought like if we were going to do another one, like Dave, we talked like when we get to the 500th episode, we'll do Legend again
Mhm.
because that was the first one we ever did, and maybe we will. But I just always assumed we'd get to like we'd do like Iron Eagle, like we get to go to that one again. I never thought Cherry Under the Cherry Moon would be
Nope.
back on the menu, and
And here we are.
yep.
here we are.
Hey, but we
you know
got
what?
through it.
We did.
Yeah, we got through it. You guys took your turn. Um, we'll just hope for the best for Amber and Andrew next year.
We will.
That's right.
On that note, to all of you listening to the show, following us on social media, subscribing to the Patreon, we thank you.
Thanks, everybody.
Thanks.